The Salisbury University Women's Rugby Club look back on their past season and how the team got to where they are now.
I joined rugby this semester and I decided to join because I missed the team atmosphere when I first joined college. At first I think it was kind of hard because a lot of people knew each other already, like they already had team bonds. But after a while everyone was really accepting and welcoming.
In high school I always wanted to play because I had friends that played, but I just never could make it to practice or anything, so I always had an interest to play.
I went to the activities fair as a freshman and saw the table set up, and all the girls looked like they were really excited to have new people join the team.
Early on, the girls quickly learned some of the important aspects of rugby.
It's a very team-oriented sport. You have 15 players on the field at one time and you all have to work together to be aggressive and smart.
You're only as strong as your weakest player, so you have to know how to work with each other no matter what.
It's about on and off the field being a good teammate. It's also about being there for your teammates. Communication's a really big thing.
Rugby's success.
I've been playing here for 3 years, and 2 out of the 3 years we've made it all the way to California to play in the Final Four. Last season was the one that we didn't make it, and that was because it was a rebuilding year.
We lost probably 12 to 16 seniors, so we were trying to build our team up.
And then in the past 5 years, I want to say 4 out of those years, they've made it to the Final Four. So we're pretty successful as a team.
Sports clubs compared to sports teams.
Sports clubs don't get school funding. I mean, we have a certain amount of a budget set aside every year. It's like $3,000 a year, whereas sports teams, they get funding, their coaches are paid for, their travel, everything is paid for.
Routines and practices.
So for upcoming events and matches, we have a plan of travel if we go somewhere. We have meetings prior to. We have film reviews and practice.
Some of the practices are spent just doing cardio, and the other ones are spent doing skills, like implementing new plays.
This spring when we went to the Final Four, we had Monday, Wednesday afternoon, Tuesday, Thursday morning.
Usually people think it's really harsh on your body, but you wake up, usually after the first match is the worst you'll feel all season. You're really sore, but it's a good sore because you know you accomplished something, you know you played your hardest to get to where you are.
The team reflects on how to have a successful rugby season.
I think a successful rugby player has to be team-oriented. They have to work with one another well to accomplish the goals of the team.
I mean, patience, because I joined as someone who had never touched a rugby ball before, didn't know anything about it, and so we get new girls who know nothing, and we have to be patient with them and explain everything and start basically with zero knowledge to bring them up to where we are. And it pays off. We made it to nationals with 2 freshmen as starters, so you kind of learn that you have to be patient.
From being on the team, I've learned that there's definitely no I in teamwork, that you have to interact with the people around you. You can't take initiative all by yourself to try to win the game. You can't win the game as an individual.
The team reflects on how joining rugby has personally changed them.
Ever since I joined rugby, I've met a really good group of girls that are really supportive and good friends to me. And I had that before, but not in a team sense. So it's people that I'm around a lot. They kind of pick you up when you're down.
Rugby has opened up new doors for me. I'm friends with people who I wouldn't think I'd be friends with otherwise. I have someone to go to the library with, to go to the gym with, to eat with all the time.
I have friends outside of the team, but I think the friends that I've made on the team are friends that I'll have for a long time.
I think I've gained a sense of family. You have people all around you who care about you, who love you, who will do anything for you, on and off the field.
The team gives their opinions on the benefits of joining a club sport at Salisbury University.
For me, it feels like just a study break. I get to go hang out with my friends and work out for 2 hours instead of going home and watching Netflix for 2 hours.
You're surrounded by people you enjoy being around.
I mean, it's fun. If you want to make friends, if you want to have a good time, if you want to get your stress out.
Maybe sports aren't for everyone, but if you have an interest in it and maybe you're scared to come on a new team with people you don't know, I think that it's worth it. It makes you definitely more engaged in the school and activities. It's a really important thing to do.